I don't wanna play these games. I don't wanna play this game no more, 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 no more. This game really sucks, that's the fact, yeah. Gameplay inconsistent, it is ass, yeah. How many controllers have I smashed, yeah. I wanna put this game in the past, yeah.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy One Star Weakfoot, and we're back with episode number 18 of the Pay to Elite series, and we got a lot of catching up to do, guys. I haven't seen you guys since Thursday because EA has dropped this massive, this crazy promo, and props to EA. I like to bash on EA all the time. I'm part of that hate train that EA gets, but this time they've done something right. This Carnival promo has been really, really good for all of the community. They've released weekly objective. They've released lower tier cards that are fun, that is accessible for pretty much everybody. They've released higher tier cards. They've pretty much made everybody in the community happy, or the best they can really do in this scenario, right? So I started off this weekend on Friday by opening 12,000 FIFA points, and kids, boys, women, children, I do not recommend doing this at home. It's not good for your health, right? I opened 12,000 FIFA points and I did not get any massive pull. I was opening 100k pack after 100k pack, and you would think I would get something crazy, something nice, something worth over 100k, and spoiler alert, I do not get anything massive, right? I think EA lowers the pack weights during promos in order to get, in order to balance out the amount of packs being open, which is fair enough, but it lowers the value for money that you get when you open packs during these times. So the craziest thing I gotta tell you, right, is the best pack that I opened all weekend. And I opened a bunch of them. I was doing SBCs. I was doing anything you could think of to rip open packs. The best pack that I opened this weekend was something I didn't even pay for. I was doing the Socrates SBC. I opened a rare mega pack, and I got the best pull I've ever gotten in any FIFA. This is not an exaggeration. He's a striker. He's Portuguese. He plays for Juventus. His name is Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's gonna go see as he comes out. And the craziest thing about this is my girlfriend was sleeping in the other room, so I couldn't even yell. I couldn't even enjoy the pull. I'm not complaining, believe me. I am not complaining. It was a great pull. It's the best pull I'll ever get on FIFA probably, but I couldn't even celebrate, right? And then a couple packs later, I opened another pack that's something I didn't pay for. It's from an SBC, and I get Carnival Ribery. And that's another good pull. I think he goes for about 140k on the market. The sad thing is I wanted to try him, but he's just not good enough for the end of Weekend League. If it was the beginning of Weekend League I packed him, I would have definitely used him just to give him a review, just to have fun, because he's a 5-star skiller. It's a lot of fun to try cards like this, but he's not usable in the sweatiest parts of Weekend League. All right, so the second thing we got to talk about, guys, is I changed my team so many times during this week. I feel like I'm AA9 Skills, and that's no disrespect to AA9 Skills. He's one of my favorite YouTubers out there, but I've changed my team so much this Weekend League. So I started off, I had 91 middle Eusebio playing right over here where Mbappe is, and I had Lone Socrates, so I could do the review on Lone Socrates. And the craziest thing about it is that Socrates scored so many goals. He was so impactful that I ended up selling Eusebio to do the SBC. And I did the SBC, and I packed Ronaldo. So I end up getting a free Socrates. I think I even made a profit because of Ronaldo. So I sold that Ronaldo, and I had a bunch of coins left over. And I ended up buying this Mbappe right over here, right? So this is the team we rocked with for most of Weekend League. I also ended up playing Desai over here for 10 games. I used this whole loan just to get a sense of whether it's worth it to do his SBC now that I have coins. But I didn't like him, as you guys know. As you guys who watched the review know, I did not enjoy that Desai that much. So this is the team I rocked with. My custom tactics, I pretty much kept them the same. Where are they? Right over here. This is the main way I played. I played Socrates, Raul striker. I got Mbappe and Bale as white cams, and everything else is as you see. My tactics were very default. I like the 4-2-2. When the gameplay is smooth, it is my favorite formation to play in this game. Another formation I was trying out is whenever I was down, I went into this 4-3-1-2. I got the idea from Reddit. A lot of people on Reddit are talking about this 2-5-1-2 that they play, which essentially is the 4-3-1-2 formation, and you tell your fullbacks to join the attack, so it becomes like a 2-5-1-2. Your fullbacks play like midfielders. And in theory, you would think that you would get countered a lot easily because of this formation. And surprisingly, it's kind of hard to break down because you got so many midfielders. It kind of chokes most people out. So I really enjoy this formation as well, especially when I'm down, especially when there's lag. And this is how I play it, pretty much. Kurzawa is very good as an attacking fullback, and so is Versalco. And those are two formations I rocked out with this weekend. So right now, we're going to start this episode. You might be wondering how we're doing, and we're going to be 12-6. We started off 9-2. We were on fire, but then I lost 4 straight. I've never had such a bad losing streak in Weekend League in so long. But then I pulled it back. I won my last 3, so now I'm 12-6. We're going to play 4 games of Weekend League and hopefully hit 14 to 15 wins so we can secure Gold 1, or at least get close to securing Gold 1. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first team we're going to play is going to look like this. It's a good squad. It's a solid squad, but it's nothing crazy. We're going to hit it off right here, and Socrates is just going to hit a green time finesse. Very well-timed La Croqueta right there. We're feeling good. We go up 1-0, and like I said, Socrates is one of my favorite players in this game. I like him better than CR7, which is insane. Anyways, as you see, my opponent does one of the craziest corner techniques I have ever seen in FIFA. That's no exaggeration. What he did there pretty much demonstrates how broken the flick mechanic is in this game. Like I told you last week, that flick mechanic, it just makes everything more powerful, more accurate, and he scored on me. And I make a big mistake over here. I can't even be mad at this one right here. Overcommitted with David Luiz. I get a yellow card and I get a penalty. And did I mention I suck at penalties? Because I'm going to get scored on over here. He chips it down the middle. Cheeky chip. And we're down 2-1. But it's not over. Like I said, Socrates is a god. He is not a fraud. He scores a crazy long shot, dinks it in, and it's now 2-2. But it didn't last long, alright? I was over here trying to clear the ball out. I was trying to play solid defense, but it deflects back to his Mbappe in the box. Couldn't really do anything over there. We go down 2-3, and unfortunately, we end up losing 2-3. Next game is going to be this guy over here. He has a very good team. I think this guy's team is actually better than the last team. We'll see how we do over here. Alright, so first goal. This is another goal where just everything's deflecting. Nobody knows what's going on, but Bale does, and he scores. It's now 1-0. Mbappe does a nice move on the wing over here. Nice dribbling, nice composed dribbling, and we're going to cross it in. Bale's going to finish that. My opponent has had enough, so we're going to go on and win this. He's going to rage quit. So we're so far 1-1. We are 13-7, and then we face up against this guy, and look at all those red cards. You already know this guy's going to be a beast. And spoiler alert, this guy was the hardest guy I faced all weekend. This guy was like the hardest opponent I had to face. I mean, there's some lag there. As you see, Desai is just backpedaling. God knows why. Couldn't really control him that well there. But fair enough, he scores on us. It's 1-0. My opponent is not done. He catches us on another counter. And he's just countering so fast. I missed a tackle over there, which is sloppy for me. He does a nice dribbling move in. And it's now 2-0. His Stoichov's going to score. My opponent is not done. It's not even halftime yet. And he's going to add more insult to injury. Look at that. I mean, can't even be mad here. I'm just playing bad defense. My defense is all over the place. It's now 3-0. He tried to get me to rage quit. I did not rage quit. I wanted to keep on playing him. And yeah, we're going to go on to lose this game. We score a consolation goal over here with David Luiz. But we lose. We are now 13-8. The last game we're going to play is this guy right here. Another solid team. Not anything crazy, but it's very meta. Every single player on this team is pretty meta. And yeah, we're going to get scored on at the beginning of the game right here. Nice through ball. Once again, got caught lacking with a through ball. We're going to go down 1-0. But it's okay because we're going to come back. All right, yeah. Nice replay. Yeah, we're going to come back right over here. Raul is going to score a big goal. And we're going to go into the half tied 1-1, which is big. Because I was already low on confidence at this point. And that goal kind of brought me back to my senses. Socrates is going to set Raul up there nicely. And it's now 2-1. We're feeling a lot better about the prospect of winning. About the prospect of hitting 14 wins by the end of this episode. And yeah, we're going to end up pulling it out. We're going to score one more goal over here with Lozano. Very nice dribbling on the wing. And Mbappe, you already know he's going to finish that. And yeah, we're going to finish this episode off. We're 14-8. It's not the best position to be in if you want to hit gold 1, but I have no choice. I'm going to try to hit gold 1 by any means necessary. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing me. It really, really means a lot to me. I can't really thank you guys enough. I'll be back tomorrow with another video, but until then, I'm out. Peace.